Chapter 9, Think and Discuss. Problem 89. A friend says, anyone's friend in particular, or just someone well-disposed to people? A friend says that Earth's gravity is so much stronger than the moon's gravity, rocks on the moon could be dropped to Earth. Discuss the wrongness of this assumption. Again, the gravitational pull, yeah, I hope the friend is open to hearing other things. Gravitational pull depends upon the distance, and you are much closer to the Earth than you are to the moon. There is a point in which you can put an object somewhere in between the Earth and moon, closer to the moon than to the Earth, because the mass of the Earth is almost 100 times that of the mass of the moon. There is a point between the two where you can put it, and it would be an equilibrium, or nudge it one way or the other, it would fall to one or the other. However, if you're right there at the moon, gravitational pull is towards the moon. Right there on Earth, it's towards Earth. Yeah, I was going to say your friend, it's just a friend. 92. Earth and moon are more attracted to each other by gravitational force. Does the more massive Earth attract less massive moon with a force greater than or equal to yada yada yada? This is Newton's third law. The Earth pulls on the moon with a certain gravitational force, the same magnitude as the moon pulls on the Earth. Again, the mass of the moon is so much less than the mass of the Earth that the moon is more affected by it, so the moon will orbit the Earth. The Earth does wobble a little bit as the moon goes around it, and it also experiences tides because of that. And ultimately, it causes the Earth to slow down its rotation about its own axis. So the days on Earth are actually getting longer as the Earth slows down its rotation. I think one prediction or one projection I had read was that when the Earth was newly formed, it took 6 hours to rotate, as opposed to the now current 24-ish. And 105. Discuss which requires more fuel, a rocket going from Earth to Moon or a rocket returning from Moon to Earth. Earth to Moon, you have to go farther to get it to be pulled towards the Moon. Basically, now, whatever speed that you need, we talked about escape speed in class. That's the speed in order to leave Earth and never come back. How much speed it is to get from Earth to Moon is a different matter, but you're still trying to escape the Earth to get to the Moon. There is that point in which you are getting pulled towards the Moon as opposed to from Earth. But because the Earth's gravitational pull is greater for longer, it takes more fuel to get away from the Earth. The Moon being smaller, and that halfway and that equilibrium point between the two is closer to the Moon, it doesn't take as much fuel. 109, new discussion partner says that International Space Station is beyond the pull of Earth's gravity. Just so wrong. Again, it would not orbit. As evidenced by inhabitants in a weightless condition. Again, the term weightlessness, and Hewitt doesn't really do himself a favor here because he changes the definition of weight. Weight is a gravitational pull. Hewitt defines weight as at some point, he changes from the gravitational pull to the force with which you're, basically with the scale measures, the normal force. So if the space station and the person are falling at the same rate, they basically looks like he's floating, even though he's not floating, he's falling. Just, again, with anything that's orbiting, it falls. Basically, it's moving so fast that it just keeps missing the Earth. And we've talked about that in class. And so, yeah, nothing that we create is going to be beyond the Earth's gravity. Yeah, because, again, the graviton's been sent out by the Earth long ago. They are well past. Probably at this point, everything in our galaxy is affected by the Earth. Again, I haven't done the calculations, so I suspect, there's a big void in between the galaxies. Void, there's stuff there, just not stars. Yeah. Your new discussion partner needs to get educated. Good thing you're there to help them.